Hello YouTube, I hope we're okay. I'm just going to check that I think my mic's working okay. And I think the sound's coming through, that looks good. I'm playing Gone Home today, as per scheduled. It's been a while since. The last gameplay I did was Life is Strange Double Exposure, which was a little on the disappointing side. So, it feels nice that I'm going to be playing a one-off game today. A walking simulator, probably the first walking sim I ever played, I think. And funny enough, I think the first time I heard about this game, I can't really remember how I heard about it actually, but I remember like, I never had this game, so I watched Jacksepticeye of all people play it. Hello Elijah, thank you for joining. I believe the runtime's about 3 hours, but you can actually whiz through it in a minute, so anywhere between a minute to 3 hours. We'll probably take our time with it though. I reckon it'll be 2 hours and a bit potentially. But yeah, and I remember like watching the game and I was really fascinated by the story, particularly with the sister. Yeah, and honestly, at heart I was like, there's no gameplay, you're just picking items up and reading and listening to stories and stuff. I've turned monetization, there'll be no ads on this video. Mainly because it's all filled with music, so I wouldn't get money from it anyway. I just want to chill and play the game, so I'm just going to dive straight into it. But how are you today, Elijah? So, WSD, look with the mouse, nice and simple. Of course, let me know if the audio's out of sync. Ah, that's okay, Elijah. We don't always have to be making cash. We barely make any on this channel anyway.
Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport so you don't have to pick me up. Like, really seriously, you don't have to. Okay, so, love you. See you soon. Bye.
Hello, Flair. Nice to see you. I don't think I've seen you before, unless you're carrying a new username, but thank you for joining. I hope you guys are all doing good today. 1995, oh, the year I was born. I was born after June though, so this is technically set while I'm in my mum's belly, I guess. I shouldn't have looked at that. God, I don't know, is that loud? I might turn the sound down a little bit. I'll turn the main volume down to here. I already adjusted it a little bit. Okay, so my name's Caitlin Greenbrier, Portland, so it's another game set in Oregon. That's cool. Flight number 270. Oh god, so I've played this once before. I think I platinumed it on the PS4. Oh, and I can zoom in with that. So I don't think I can run, but I can zoom in. Nice. So, okay, let's read this. Katie, I'm sorry, I can't be there to see you, but it is impossible. Please, please don't go digging around trying to find where I am. I don't want Mum and Dad. Okay, so this is from the sister. Mum and Dad, anyone to know. We'll see each other again someday. Don't be worried. I love you, Sam. Okay, locked door. Very useful, to be honest. Oh, okay, and then I can examine like that. Plant pots are usually a given, right, for keys? The Christmas duck. Oh yeah, I think there's a trophy that has something to do with this. $5.99. That's a bargain. Look at you, you're fun. Oh, it was underneath. Oh, sorry, that was a bit not very delicate of me. Press 1 to check the contents of your backpack. Oh, okay, so there's me, born on April the 8th. It's my boarding pass from Amsterdam. Transfer to Cincinnati. Okay, map. I just love to look at this game. Honestly, I don't know if it's like biased because it's the decade I'm born in, but I love anything that is 90s based. Okay, cool. And we are in the house. Now, funny enough, I remember when I watched Jacksepticeye play this game, but it's just lamps. There's no sort of like ceiling like lights and shit. Jacksepticeye thought this was like a horror game or something, and he would always go, ah, and he'd jump, and he would just be staring at hallways for a solid 10 seconds before he would proceed. And I remember being really frustrated because I was like, mate, just carry on. And like, so, you know, it's definitely a game that is tough to watch. I shouldn't tell you guys that really, because I'm getting you guys to watch me play it, but like, I don't know, maybe a game where someone thinks it's a horror and it's really not, you know, and you just want them to crack on and read the rest of the stuff. Okay, I mean, we can loop around this whole house, we can do it in any order. I do remember though that the ending of the game is through a secret little thing in here, which we can actually open, but we're not going to do that. We're going to play the game normally, or I can crouch as well. Oh, Dark Tiger, I am doing good. Yeah, today's been a good day. And the cats are doing great. They've been asleep quite a lot, so I imagine there could be some chaos soon. Terrence, so I think that's my dad. Boxes. Okay, nearly $3,000 on a movers.
Dear Katie, so much has changed, even just since you've been away. We moved into this house. I'm at a new school. And my big sister being gone for a year doesn't make it any easier. It doesn't feel real. But I'm not gonna let it faze me. I used to tell you everything, and if I can't do it in person, because you're off gallivanting around who knows where, I'll tell it to this journal. Just like I was talking to you.
So yeah, I just really like the concept of like the journal entries from sister. Now I'm leaving all the water on because from memory, there is a trophy for letting every time. That's it, the thunder goes, and Jacksepticeye jumped at every bit of thunder. Boone County. Okay, marker. I don't think that's too important. We'll just go through and just examine everything that might have a.
Sam. Sam. Hello. Sam. Sam, where are you? Really? I need to talk to you. Please be there.
Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport so you don't have to pick me up. Like, really seriously, you don't have to. Okay, so, love you. See you soon. Bye.
So, the intro message that we sent never even got to the family, so, right. Sam, Daniel from the old neighborhood called. He wants to come see the new house. Call him back. Mum, Daniel's a total weirdo. The only reason I ever hung out with him in the first place is he had a Nintendo when we were little. Oh god, is Daniel the neighbor's kid? Oh, okay, so this is us. So I guess Mum, Dad, us, and Sam. Jan and Terry. Cool. I guess we'll go left to right. Probably the best way of doing it. You haven't fear being home alone. I remember like one time my dad put on a horror film and then I was immediately home alone the next day and I was so scared, honestly. Like, okay, that's the map. But now I relish it. I'm like, yeah, I love being home alone. Hi, Mum, Dad and Sam. I'm in Paris. I've done many Parisian things, including eating le petit déjeuner and wearing a beret. I'm going to have lots of film to develop when I get back. Sam, I'm bringing you back something from the Shakespeare Book Company since you're my favourite sister. Only sister, I might add. One Arbor Hill. Oh yeah, so they just moved into this house, which is why it's weird. Okay, yeah, so that explains the moval thing. Cool. Anything? Read obituary. Oscar Doc Mason. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure from memory the dad has something to do with like conspiracies and stuff, so there's a lot of weird history stuff everywhere. Mr. Mason... Oh no, this is an actual thing. His survivors include his nephew Terrence. So, okay. Okay. Is that Sam? Oh no, DeSoto. So there's this random army girl. I wonder what that could mean. I have... Who leaves the TV on? Says the man who's just left. Who plans to leave all the taps on in the house. Hello, Billy. Thank you very much for joining me. I hope you're doing well today. Welcome, new student. We hope that you're excited about your first day at Goodfellow High School as we are. Please be sure to bring following. Okay, so this is clearly for the little sister. So this is what she's supposed to bring: a positive attitude. She's ticked all of them apart from that. What a vibe. Please remember to get plenty of sleep the night before and be ready for the first bell to ring at 8 AM. See you soon, and again, welcome, Beth Valance, Principal.
Oh my god. You are so lucky you finished high school before we moved into this house. So, it's the first day of school, and there I am, introducing myself to the class. And I say that I just moved into the house on Arbor Hill. All of a sudden, every kid in the room turns and just stares like I suddenly transformed into a mutant. I just stood there, wishing pretty hard for a rewind button. Because now maybe nobody knows my name, but they all know who I am. The Psycho House girl. Great.
I guess you can go into this thinking it is a horror game, right? Because, like, you're home alone, and already it's given the vibe of, like, house at the end of the street. Like, oh, you've moved into the haunted house or whatever. Can I open it up and see what's inside it? I don't think so. Pardon me. I shouldn't be drinking Pepsi, really. Okay, so they say that a jack of all trades is a master of none. I have to disagree. Mastery is not a question of specialization, but sureness of purpose and dedication to craft. If you happen to be in the market for a combination LD-CD player, you'll be glad to know that Pioneer seems like the show is particular. Cool, so you can do that. So I'm guessing this is like our dad's. What is JFK? Oh yeah, he was like a conspiracy artist, a conspiracy theorist even. JFK president, conspiracy, paradox results. Oh yeah, and then he's got a famous book. Why not disrupt motorcade minutes before you can fire? Okay. Let's leave all the lights on as well, why not? Oh, okay, and we have to find a combination. Oh yeah, is this his book? Let's see it. Benjamin Almond, The Killing of JFK Theory. You've seen the movie, discover the truth. A superb work of speculation plotted with amazing skill and showing a level of magnetic artistry not usually present in such academic pieces. A thrilling theory, I couldn't put this down. Okay, well, I thought that was from the dad, but it's not. This is from a guy called Benjamin. Our dad's called Terrence, so I might have been wrong on that one. Okay, Boone County, telephone directory. Let's open all this. Electrical inspection form. So, yes, so it doesn't any deficient wiring in the house is technically up to safety. And, however, multiple layers of wiring have been added into structure over the last 100 years. System is frequently unpredictable. Lights blink out for no clear reason. Pressure on floorboards and door frames disrupt circuits while directly beneath the surface. Properly reworking the electrical system would be highly destructive to the walls, floor and fixture of the structure. After discussion with Mr. Green residents, there are no current state issues. Issue will not be addressed. Black Cat Electrical. Okay, cool. I wondered if that was going to mean, oh, there's going to be a secret room. That's just going to be loud and creepy, so I'm going to turn that off. Do we go in here first, or do we go around? Hang on, if we go, does it go back to the main? No, okay, we can chill in here for a bit. We might find the combination. It would be a cool concept for a horror film where it starts off as just a walking sim, and then you find out, like, oh, there's a secret room through, like, writing, and then you have to discover it, and then there's a dark secret. I don't know, I would be so on board to play a game like that. I don't know about you guys, but I look at books like this, and I'm just like, there's going to be one book that you pull, and it's going to lead to a secret room. And I think there is a secret room from memory, so it might be that that is the case. I've been playing Phasmophobia for so long that I'm now convinced that there's a ghost in this house. The psycho house girl makes them all. Oh, we need to play Phasmo. That is my current game that I am binging. I'm quite obsessed with it, to the point I'm nearly good at playing it on Nightmare, where I can kind of learn what the ghost is by behaviour. Sarah House. God, they've got the 90s feel down, really, haven't they? Even just the armchairs and the settings and stuff. But yeah. You know what gave me Phasmophobia vibes? When I picked up, like... Oh, okay, look at that. I picked up something. So, like this. And I don't know, it's just the physics of just doing this, look. When you chuck items on the ground and stuff. There probably is, though. So, 0451, let's read this, though. Dear Terence, David asked me to write you regarding the reviews you've been submitting in the last few months. Frankly, they're becoming more trouble than they were from an editing standpoint. There's a word limit. It's your job to stay under it, not mine to cut back to it. Even then, it's becoming harder and harder to weed out the tangents and non sequiturs from the usable copy without heavy rewrites. The readers of the Home Theatre Aficionado want to hear about the quality and value of the hardware, not ruminations of your childhood. If you're up to me, I wouldn't be writing this letter. I'd just be cutting you loose. There's tons of guys half your age who would take half your rate to write stuff I could actually use, but David's known you for a long time and he's the boss. So I'm giving you one more shot on his say-so. You should write him a nice note thanking him for his patience and generosity. Look through your old stuff and start submitting reviews like that again, then everybody will be happy. Okay, Brent Kirkwood. So he is a conspiracy theory writer who is potentially overstaying, well, not overstaying his welcome, but some people at his job want to cut him loose. So he's on a bit tough time. I might just turn the sensitivity. Actually, no, you know what? I'm gonna just own it. I thought you play that game. You asked about it. Oh, I did ask about it in the Discord. Yeah, I just was curious because I'm just having such a good time with it. It was 0451, wasn't it? What have we got here then? Dear Mr. Mason, please find enclosed the original document and a typed copy for your own records. The notarized copy has been filed at our offices. Thank you for entrusting our firm with this important matter. Dear Mr. Mason. So, okay. Pardon me. Oh, Oscar Mason was Terence's uncle. I, Oscar Mason, possessing full competence of mind and memory, and after full serving value items to my name, do apply. I declare that I am a lifelong resident of Boone County, that I am unmarried and have no children. I declare that I have no outstanding debts to my name, to any creditors living or dead. I do hereby bequeath every item of value of which I die may possess, including the dwelling and surrounding acres located at Arbor Hill, as well as any impersonal property and money that counts to my nephew Terence Greenbrier of Ellis County. So our family have inherited the house from Terence then, through Mason, or Oscar Mason. In the event that said Terence Greenbrier should predecease me, then in such event the bequest of him shall fall, and the same is bequeathed to his children, as ordered by AG competent as stewards of the estate. I subscribe my name to this will, this 13th day of August, signed Oscar Mason. And I think that's just all of it again, but in handwriting. Okay, so we've inherited the house through Terence's uncle. I mainly play it with others. It's not, you know, I can be a little... I have played it alone, and I have done that for certain challenges and stuff, but I just actively prefer playing Phasmo with people. Because, like, I don't know, there's just, like, how do I say... It's a slog going to the truck and back again and again and again. Hey, are you the new girl Sam? Oh, okay, this is like our sister's love story that it's probably the best part of the game, reading the sister's love story. Hey, are you the new girl Sam? I'm Tommy. Oh, it's someone else actually. I'm at the back behind you. Wave if you get this and write back. Hi Tommy, yes, I'm Samantha, yes, I'm new, what's up? I just thought since you're new, maybe you could use a friend. I don't have a lot of friends either, so I thought I'd ask something if you don't mind. Do you mind? No, I don't mind. What did you want to ask? Was it just your uncle who went psycho, or was it running the fat? Ah, that's not nice. So, got crumpled and put in the hallway. Lovely. Okay. To be honest, I'm hearing the storm and other sounds, and I could get why people would think this is a horror. Like, some of the sounds are really eerie.
Residents are strongly urged to stay indoors.
So this is like the dad's little theatre room, or the living room, but I guess the dad. Grab cassette. Girls Scout. Oh yeah, so this game is filled with like Riot Girl, like 70s like feminist rock, and it's such a vibe. I love the sounds.
This is a severe weather
I like it. Tell me if you can't hear my voice over the music though. And I will lower it.
flood conditions are expected at lower elevations.
The Heaven at the Edge of the World, Samantha Greenbrier, Grade 2, Story, The Turtle People, Part 1. Captain Allegra looked off at the ocean. It went on forever, or so it seemed. Some days she would find the edge and get to the paradise there. Then she heard a cannon fire. Boom! It was the Black Pirate ship. This screams like Chloe and Max vibes, doesn't it, from Life is Strange? She yelled, "I thought we lost them at the Horse Island." The first mate said, "Looks like you thought too soon." The black ship came up along the side. Captain Black himself came out on the deck of the Black ship. He yelled to the Captain Allegra, "You're never gonna find the edge. There ain't no paradise. And your father were a liar." Captain Allegra yelled back, "Then why do you keep following us, you imbecile?" The first mate yelled out, "We'll stop you. Captain Black will find the edge of the world and you'll see her father was no liar." The battle kept going until Captain Allegra's ship got away. "Now west," she said, and the ship sailed towards the sunset. I love like the little typos in the handwriting. Like there's a lot of character in this game. This song is so good that I will eject it just because I want to hear myself think as well. I feel like I'm just gonna listen to a lot of the music and then pull it back out. I'm sorry if anyone was enjoying that music. I was as well. TV was he was just playing his conspiracy stuff. Sam thought that this might help Dad. Feeling lonely, it's a piece of cake to make friends. Okay, so clearly she vented to her parents that she was struggling on her
You know
first
that
day.
feeling where the first moment you see someone, it's like they have a big gold star around them?
Oh my god, I remember
And you have
this.
to get to know them. Well, there's this girl. I think she's a senior. She's usually dressed kind of punk. But sometimes I see her in this, like, army uniform. And she's always drawing in this notebook, looking so intense. I had no idea how I would ever, like, have an excuse to talk to her. Till I noticed she and her friends hang out and play Street Fighter at the 7-Eleven every day after school.
I don't know, that is the voice note that sticks out like a sore thumb to me because I remember it, because I didn't know I resonate with it. I don't know if you guys have ever had that, where you just like, you're in a room full of people and there's just one person you want to chat to and you just don't have an excuse to. I don't know why that resonated with me. I've definitely had instances where that's happened to me. Okay, so we need a half-page review for the October issue, so that gives you about 2 weeks to get us the copy for edit, standard stuff, Looking forward to your take on it. So it's just Harry getting a lot of pressure from his bosses. Cool. See, as I was saying, I feel like when we do reviews for these walking sims, I feel naturally, I don't know, I could be wrong, I feel like Jack might put this one quite low, and I feel like I might be defending this one. I don't know, I don't want to put words into his mouth there. Oh god, it might be that he likes it. Oh yeah, Bratmobile. Is there a way I can keep that for my thing? No, I don't think I can. On the surface, it's a lot more linear and blander than your average FMV. Firewatch, there's a few more gameplay elements. It's a bit more scenic. You're in the woods a lot. This is literally walking around a house, and I get kind of the black and white nature of thinking that. And don't get me wrong, I think Edith Finch is like a kind of a level above a lot, and there's little mini games in there, and that game's just fantastic. There's just something about this game that really resonates with me, and I can't really tell you guys what it actually is. I really can't. I don't know if it's just a 90s vibe, the punk, the LGBT story, I don't know, but there's just something really incredible about this game. The X-Files, so of course Dad's going to want to listen to the X-Files. Okay, right, I think we're good for this room. Let's advance. And trust me, I wanted to mosh, but I didn't dare do that on camera. I actually am going to go to a Deftones concert later in the year, so I'll do plenty of it for then. And to be fair, I was cooking and listening to Fit for Rivals earlier, so I did a bit of a mosh in the kitchen today. God, because I've been playing Phasmo as well lately, I keep thinking the more lights I turn on, I'm going to trip the breaker as well. God, lots and lots of books in this place, right? Like, oh, is that records? Oh, they have a vinyl room, damn. Right, Samantha Greenbrier. Below are 2 stories and events are outboard to get a sheet line. Okay, okay, so menstrual cycle, I am produced in test, so it's homework stuff. Oh, okay, okay, so... Okay, so she didn't do anything. Esteval's that she sets off to join the Polish resistance as a daring spy saboteur. Another... Okay, did you hear that door creak? I get why people would think... Okay, Jacksepticeye, I've hated on you for years for, like, jumping out your skin each time and not getting on with the game and spending half the thing screaming and looking over your shoulder. I get it now, that was just a door creak behind me. It is incredible how the female body knows how to prepare for pregnancy, see me. So already she's not caring. Sam's a bit of a legend, I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie, that's one thing I wish I did. I was such a good kid, but like, I don't know. Part of me wishes I could have just like called teachers out on their BS a bit more. I was just so socially anxious back at school, I just did what was asked of me. Let's have a drink, guys. Glug, 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 glug.
Somehow I always knew
Glug, glug, glug.
that we'd be through.
Oh yeah, shot, 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 shot,
Now
shot.
that
Have
it's
that
happened,
one.
I just can't
Glug, 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 glug.
believe
Dr.
I've done the best
Jitters.
I could to keep from feeling.
Very, oh, come on, I wouldn't scratch a record like that. I would take way more care than that. What have we got here? Dear Mr. Greenbrier, I write to inform you that unfortunately Mercury Books will be unable to publish your follow-up of The Accidental Pariah despite the low sales of The Accidental Saviour. We went ahead with publication of the second book in hopes of John Russell's series catching on. However, sales of the second book have in fact been lower than those of the first, and so our stewardship of the series must end here. It's been a pleasure working with you on your publisher, and we wish you and John Russell the best in your future endeavours. So, okay, like, clearly one of his endeavours was not working. Glug, glug, glug. Bye. Oh wait, did I just like take that into my... Oh okay, I don't know what... Oh, the bottle fell down there. Okay. Oh no, I had it. Never mind. Okay, well, let's go in here, see what our future holds. So, The Accidental Saviour, so that didn't do well. Are you saying Jack Ruby was an accidental saviour? That would be an interesting raid, to be honest. And I believe Jack Ruby is the guy who supposedly sniped JFK. I could be wrong on that though. Liam learns about periods. I was, and it was a fascinating read, although I'll probably not take it from Sam in future. Whoa, I chucked the glass all the way over there. If I'm a Phasma ghost, I'm definitely a poltergeist. Right. Put back, okay. I almost don't want to rush too much because I remember there being a secret room and I remember it being back there, so I don't know if I've like missed it, but I think maybe I find a clue and then I go back. Close drawer, turn the lamp on. What's this? Katie, please tell Mum and Dad sorry about the stuff that's missing, Sam. So she's borrowed some of my stuff. Hi Lonnie, so if you wanted to come over to my house still this afternoon, that would be cool. I can drive. That's kind of far, but I can drive you home too, so hopefully that's fine. Right back and leave this in my lock if you still want to, and we can meet in the parking lot after 6. Yeah, I'm totally in. See you there, then I'm gonna kick your butt. Get ready.
So you know what they say about the best laid plans of mice and men? Yeah, it turns out it applies to Street Fighter too. At least I worked up the courage to walk into the 7-Eleven and ask for a turn, but all that practice at home did not exactly translate in the wild. So after I was finished getting my butt kicked, I followed them outside while they smoked. And that was when she asked me if I was that psycho house girl. But then she said she's always really wanted to see the psycho house. Her name is Lonnie. She's coming over tomorrow.
Best laid plans added to backpack. And then, oh yeah, so there's something in the attic apparently. It's cool as well that it like has it journal style and you can listen back to all of it. I wonder if anyone's just like compiled all of it together for everyone to listen. That would be cool. Oh, locked. Okay, so we can't go in there yet anyway. Oh, unless like we've got to go to the attic then. Should we go around the right side of the house first, or should we just do as intended and go to the attic? Oh, the tap that I left running. Have I flooded the house yet? What board game have we got? Over the Alps. So our mum is a senior conservationist. Yeah, the attic is the last place you get to, isn't it? I kind of remember that as well. I do remember there's like, you can go in... Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, see. But I just remember for platinum purposes, you can just go in there and end the game, but we're not going to do that. We're going to play it as intended. Bible. No, get rid of that. Regional track. Okay, so I'm athletic apparently. Made in Mexico. I love anything Dias de los Muertos. Pick up. Okay, so I won a lot of gold. I am the sporty, travel-y sister. I like the way the doors light up there. It's like a nice little indicator of like... Okay, nothing too special there. Okay, dear Jan, it's so good to hear from you again. All this new house business sounds like quite the adventure. Remember the little dorm room we shared freshman year? I guess this is our auntie then. Remember the little... when we were miserable, fantasizing about our own dream homes. I always said I wanted a mansion. You said you wanted a house in the woods. Look who got both. Somebody up there likes you. I could use some of that magic. Send me some lotto numbers. I'll play them, seriously. But I shouldn't be complaining about this good old split level we've had since Bob got transferred to Winnipeg. We just got new vinyl siding. Jealous yet? Let me know if you ever want to trade places. So how are the girls doing? Has Katie left on her big European adventure yet? Speaking of jealous, right back soon. I miss you, Remy. Carol. I also remember the duck from the start. You take it to nesting at any. Oh yeah, no. I was saying like, I remember. Okay, so I guess we go upstairs then. I remember there being like something to do with that duck carrying it somewhere, and that's what it was. Yeah, there's a nest up there, isn't it? You are right. Okay, so controlled burn. So okay, so something to do with our mum controlling a fire in the Boone County area. Okay. Wait, to aid in the upcoming prescribed burn operation is being transferred to the station. Please touch the overseeing officer at the state senior is charged with the supervision of transferred personnel. Okay, so sounds good. So our mum's got that work cut out for her. I seem to remember something about your parents needing like marriage counselling or something, but you know, Bratmobile, potty mouth for Sam. Wait, what happened there? What is going on? Oh, okay, yeah, and it's just a okay, so the cassette's not in it, but that's the tape. But yeah, I remember like after I played this game, I actually got like really into it, and I started listening to all the music in it.
It's weird hanging out with girls. Daniel was around ever since I was little, and other girls, I don't know. But being around Lonnie is like instantly just right. I gave her the grand Psycho House tour and took my revenge on Super Nintendo. And it was like, I don't know, I finally found someone I feel normal around. I drove her home and she gave me this tape and said, "You have got to listen to this." I haven't stopped playing it since.
Hanging out with girls. To whom it may concern, I, Samantha Greenbrian, am 17 years old and therefore an independent, fully functional human being. The fact that you still forbid me from going into the city on my own is frankly absurd. Compare with Katie, who is only 3 years older than me, and yet you allow her to go all the way across the ocean to another continent on her own. I just want to spend an evening in a normal, totally safe city on my own, like a human being, and since you may also remember that I have my own car now, you can't really stop me. Warmest regards, your laughter, Samantha. Sam, stop leaving every damn light in the house on. You're as bad as your sister. Oh, is she? Because I'm about to be a lot worse. Daniel called again. He wants his Nintendo game back. I mean, it's valid. Gotta give the game back, Sam. Okay, well, let's... Oh, can we game? Okay. Adventurous, the cat, returns. Sorry, Daniel, I think I might play it for myself first. Stare, scrutinize. Or was it this Daniel's game? Super Spitfire? Or was it Journey of Crystal? Oh, they all look really cool. Okay, oh, chapter 2 with Allegra. Oh, hello Lola Bear. Hi Liam, I recently came across you guys' channel and I love that I found you content creators like yourselves, so you keep these choice based. Oh, thank you Lola, that's really cool of you to hear, like, honestly, so, sorry for everyone pausing, but yeah, we do everything that's choice based. If you like Telltale Walking Dead game, Until Dawn, Life is Strange, all that good stuff. Jack and I love those games, and not only do we play them on the channel, but we do extensive analysis, we do ranking videos, all sorts. So like, honestly, hop in the community, like, it's a really wholesome bunch we have here. And yeah, like, we also take requests and we grab every comment as well. So yeah, no, glad you found us. Always room for one more. Captain Allegra, still in her flowing skirt and sturdy jerkin, descended the single shining thread into the lower cavern of the labyrinth. She and the first mate on their own grew closer to their goal. Oh, it's basically like her and Lonnie. Okay, I get it. I see what you're doing. The first mate slid down the line into the stone floor. She swept chalky bone dust from the front of her canvas. Excuse me, Thunder. I'm trying to talk. Her canvas trousers and looked up at Allegra. The silken thread, nigh unbreakable thanks to the enchanted moths that inhabited the island, trailed behind, leading their way back to the entrance from further into the labyrinth. A moaning began to echo. The moaning grew louder and clearer. It turned into words from some ancient language they could not understand. The king's cursed voice, the hairs on the captain's Allegra's arm stood on end. She looked back at the first mate, whose eyes remained locked on the blackness of the passage for a moment, too long before noticing the captain's gaze. The first mate nodded silently ahead. Following the king's ghostly song deeper into the labyrinth, they came upon a rocky gap spilling forth otherworldly blue light. The great basin of the dead king's throne room lay below, skeletal in rotted robes. The king was hunched over the blue orb topping his royal sceptre. Pardon me. Shadows of his bony fingers danced on the walls like gulls, and he sang, wailing souls flowed in one. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I can't be asked. I'm sorry, my attention's wavered. I've read it before. There's that page, take a picture, and there's that page if you want to take a picture. I'll probably read them a bit more when I don't really have brain fog. I'm very sorry, but I've read it once before as well. But that is a funky thing. I've always felt so alone and loving these games. It's been a pleasure. Oh, that's really cool, Lola. I'm glad, honestly. I can link you to Discord if you like. And loads of people love those games. Which one's your favourite, by any chance? Oh, why do you got a Bible in your name, have you? I don't know why I turned Scottish then. Okay, so Offspring, Dandy Warhols, Bucker 9. Good bands there. I love Offspring a lot. Oh, there's a note here, I didn't read it. Oh, okay, so Chun-Li moves. I was always a Tekken guy. Hi Lonnie, I wrote this in first period and left it in your locker on the way to second. It's what all the cool kids are doing. I've decided, write me back. Also, here's an idea for something to draw. 2 cats on a motorcycle. Hey, this is a good idea. What all the cool kids are actually doing is sending each other pages in their beepers, but we're cooler than them because guess what? They can't put this on a beeper. I like the drawing. It's got aliens, it's got cacti, it's got a sun, and it's got 2 cats on a motorcycle. Your drawing of cats was so good that I added a background to make it even better. Maybe I should just stick to writing though. Haha, I like it. How did you know they were about to be abducted by aliens? I'm looking at Mr. Fish right now. I feel like he would probably have lots of cats. Also, like his secret shame is he watches Goslow religiously. I'll ask him about it after class. He said he doesn't have cats and also that he's never watched Goslow, but I could see in his eyes he was lying. That's cool. Detroit is pretty special. It was my introduction to choice-based games, but I recently finished The Devil in Me. Oh, what a game Detroit is. I think it's PlayStation exclusive, and Jack's an Xbox gamer, so I one day took the PlayStation up for him, and oh my god, he absolutely loved it. Oh my god, Twin Peaks characters there. You've got Laura Palmer, and I can't remember her. You better not have been reading my secret diary again. Here you go, and have some pate. Gross. Wow. I haven't had that much to drink, Jodie Foster. How many fingers am I holding up? Oh, thank you. That's really lovely of you to say that on our behalf there, Dark Tiger. We try to be, like, honestly, like, whilst most gamers out there are into, like, your Call of Duties and your FIFAs and whatever, you know, Dark Souls, whatever it is, I feel like it's such a rare genre of game to call it your favourite, you know, and I feel like us guys need to stick together, you know. Sam, I think the creative writing would be perfect for you, Mrs. Okay, so she's into her writing. That's cool. Bit like you, Tiger. Fizz right. Ginger ale. Oh, good choice. I love ginger ale. I once got called weird for liking ginger ale. It's a good drink. This is the one me and my dad are building. Want to go for a ride when it's done. Okay, so that must be Lonnie. I don't think Terrence is the motorbike kind of dude. Anything under your pillow? How about these other ones? They can't be moved, I don't think. No. Right, what's in here? Oh, it goes back out to the hallway. Oh, did I miss something? Was there a way to get into here? Oh, I haven't opened these. Cool, small. It's gonna be Bratmobile. Yeah, I love this song so much.
Yeah, we're so cool. We're so cool, yeah, yeah. Fuck you too, cool small. I don't wanna sit around and talk about the water. We're so good. I don't wanna wonder if you're gonna say hello. I don't wanna wonder if you're gonna walk away. I don't wanna hear how many friends you have. I don't have any anymore.
1017, let's try that.
I don't wanna be someone who's so cool. I don't wanna go back to junior high school. I don't want anyone to tell me how thin I am. I don't wanna die to a fucking penny creep.
Very cool. I am weird for liking ginger ale. Well, I'm very sorry. Yeah, so like, I don't know, like, it's, you know, sometimes Jack and I do walking sims as well. They're not choice-based games, but they are story-driven. I don't remember how to get into the, oh, hang on, does it just say 119? What? Surely not. No, okay. Any clues? I tried 1017 there. Hang on, where was there any notes anywhere? What was on here? Nah, I need full digits. Never mind. Maybe we find it later. Maybe I'm jumping the gun. But I will try and make sure that I find out before we finish. But let's move on for now. Anything here? No. Okay, then that goes out into there. We'll just check here first. Master bedroom for the parents. Right, let's see if there's any messages. Dear Mum, Dad and Sam, I am in the channel. This is my second passage through the channel. I'm on my way back from London, this time going to Brussels, Belgium. Sorry I didn't write you on the way to London, but I was too excited about the channel. London was great, Dad. I know you've always wanted to visit, and I think you really should. You'd love it. If you all wanted to come back here as a family sometime, I guess I can be convinced. I like how there's been about 10 of those being county books. Like, a lot of the items are duplicated, which is fine. You know, like, I don't want to be too nitpicky. I don't expect them to make an asset for every single tiny thing. But it is just a little bit funny when you look at the details, like how much of certain things. Oh my god, give it a rest, Terrence. They're lying in bed at night, and they're there together watching All the President's Men. Good stuff, Terrence. Way to keep your marriage in check. Well, there's the Sound of Music as well, to be fair. Oh, itchy eyeball. Lovely family there. Oh, what have we got here? Take your time. I'm glad to have it in good hands, Rick. Walt Whitman. Dear Jan, okay, so it's the sister again. Oh, honey, let me tell you, I understand how you feel. Bob and I have had our own down periods. Okay, so this is us finding out that our parents are having marital problems, I guess. It's become a bit of a way of life, actually. You get used to each other, you live your own lives in the same house, the kids grow up, they go away. I'm sorry this isn't helping, is it? Don't worry. Terry will get over whatever's distracting him. Things will go back to normal, and as for the Sam being distant, that's a teenager for you. Nothing to worry about. In the meantime, though, this controlled burn that sounds like quite the adventure, but let's cut to the chase. This new ranger they sent, that's what I want to hear about. Ranger Rick, you have to be kidding me. Oh, okay, so she's like in charge of this new person, and I guess he's quite a fitty, maybe. It's too perfect. You have to tell me everything and send pictures. I want the whole package. Wait, what? That sounded wrong. Keep your chin up until Terry is out of his slump, and in the meantime, write more letters to your old friend. Okay. Why would you keep that in your bedside drawer? Surely there could be a better hiding spot for that. Oh, cool, they got a walk-in closet. Of course, American properties are quite, like, you've got some gigantic ones, don't you? I've got friends who literally just own farms, and they don't consider themselves rich, while if you had, like, a farm in the UK, it's like, woof, you are in the money. A few of the... okay, that's Terry's idea of fun, of course it is. Let's make a board game about a conspiracy. Nice little ensuite bathroom here. Blackfriars for them. Oh yeah. Can't open these. God, and an extra thing. So much. Damn. They really did luck out with this house. After the honeymoon, rediscovering your spouse personally, spiritually, sexually. Right, put that back. We didn't need to know about that. Actually, can we open this and flush it? Hello, Arkham. Good to see you, my guy. This is Gone Home. It's a walking simulator. You go back to your home in Oregon after travelling Europe, and the home is empty, and you're finding out where your family have gone. So that's kind of the premise of it. I feel like this room is going to be a standalone room, so I'm going to open this. Okay, yeah, it's just, I guess this is what's set up. Oh, hello. What appears to be blood will end up being red hair dye.
Lonnie brought her hair dye over today. She said, I need to fix these roots. Think you could help? Dyeing hair is weirdly intimate. I don't know if I've touched someone else's scalp before. It's pretty intimate, right?
Lonnie rolls.
It felt intimate. We looked into the mirror together after, and I expected her to say something about how it looked crappy, or good, or whatever. But that's when she said, "You're so beautiful." And she was looking at me. Right in that moment, I wanted to say something, but I waited. And the moment was gone.
It's not a horror game. It almost is set up as one, like you think it would be, but nothing ever happens. And Tiger, that would be amazing. But if not, I can, if you comment on any of my videos requesting the Discord, I will send you the link. I used to put links into the Discord, but I don't know what it is with Discord, but I feel like the links expire, like, a lot. Because each time I post it, it just ends up kind of like, I don't know how to say it, like, it just constantly changes, so people say, oh, the link's not working. And I'm constantly having to change the descriptions, so I just gave up and was like, just request it and I'll send it in the comments. Katie, Mum and Dad were going to make up the guest room for you to stay in over the summer, but you came on home such short notice that they went around to do it. You can use my room if you want, I won't be needing it anymore. Oh, what's happened there? So this would have been our room. Books. Katie. Hey Sam, you were asking about... Why would you leave it in this room? You were asking what my erotic J-Rock ribbons meant. Here is a handy guide. Orienteering. This means the army thinks I can find my way around. Rifle team. The army has branded me as a certified killing machine. Adventure training. I am a born adventurous and no borders can hold me. The army recognises this. So, if you didn't think I was cool before, now you do. So yeah, she's in the army, and I remember that is a big part of their story as well. Sighting journal. A tall shadow in the upstairs hall when I... Oh yeah, so it tries to make it like a horror film, because it almost insinuates, oh yeah, you're in the psycho house, and then you get stuff like this. A tall shadow in the upstairs hall. When I rounded the corner, no one was there. How tall was Uncle Oscar? I was not wearing my glasses. A faint voice coming from the bottom of the stairs. I said hello, did not investigate. Pre was the furnace. Pulled milk from the carton and fridge. It was spoiled. Pretty sure I read that spirits can sour milk. I love the drawing. Milk was just bought yesterday. Lonnie says she feels a presence in the TV room. I suddenly begin to feel cold. We build a protective pillow fort. Lonnie and I employ Ouija board as a medium. Or should be doing that. We disturb messages are conveyed from the other side. Oscar is definitely here. Enlisted Lonnie to stay up all night and help patrol premises, recording any signs of otherworldly presence. Lonnie reported many sightings, but all remained unconfirmed. Possible ectoplasm in attic, probably due to leaky roof. Sample taken just in case. Despite our best efforts, we both fell asleep around 4 AM. All in all, a successful night. They stitch her up and she's the one house without an ensuite. Well, I guess they share a bathroom there, but... Is it me? Random thing. But the bathroom is just one little section here. There's a big wall here, so there's almost like a whole unused space. I don't know what's supposed to be there, but... Oh, there is a way. Well, thank you for letting me know, Lola. I'm sometimes awful with the tech stuff. I have a channel and I'm like, my friends laugh at me because I'm like not great with it. Okay, where's the cassette player? Thank you. Heavens to Betsy. I appreciate it, but not today. A mystery game, interesting. Anyway, I may not stick around, so I hope you're having fun. Yeah, that's okay, Arkham. It'll be up to YouTube anyway afterwards, but I appreciate you stopping by to check in. Hope you're doing well anyway this evening. Performance evaluation for... Oh, okay, so this is Rick Janice. So she gave him exemplary and everything. Range pattern has been indispensable during the course of the prescribed burn preparation execution. I believe his expertise and dedication has been the deciding factor in the success of a very complex and challenging conservation effort. In the opinion of the Flintlock Forest staff, Rick's contributions to daily operations have become essential to the outfit's continuing success. To this end, I'll be formally submit paperwork requesting his permanent reassignment to this facility. So she has asked for Rick to stay. Uh-oh, Tyree, what are you gonna do? Halloween show, the Misfits. Don't forget your costume, they're awesome. And that is the way Lonnie does her L's. I know that because I do my name like that with my L's.
Sometimes you just have to lie to Mom and Dad. Like when Lonnie asked me to see a band with her and stay over at her friend's place in the city after. That's
okay,
a lie
Tiger,
to
I
Mom
can
and
do that.
Dad's situation. But it was so worth it. The girls on stage were just so loud and real and awesome. And everybody was moving together like one huge tide of sound. Between two songs, Lonnie leaned over and said, "How do you like your first show?" I was so happy. I felt tears starting in my eyes. And then she up and hugged me. I think she could tell.
Lonnie, holy crap, I was in the library and I noticed something in the corner and I found a secret passage. It had Oscar's creepy old stuff in it. Okay, so Mum and Dad's room, bathroom, closet. Oh, and it goes to the library. Oh, and there's like a hallway. Oh, okay. So the sewing room. Okay, so upstairs hall. So basically, we have to go in. Oh, straight through the closet. Oh my god, I've got to see this. We're skipping 6. Okay, so. Oh, does the sewing room mean that's a room I've not been in yet? Oh, that's the room I'm currently in. Okay, I could play all the tapes, but I'm sorry, I'm not going to. That's cool. Interesting costume. God, I remember my first mosh pit. What a time to be alive. If you want, like, I'll like try and find a way to get you that link. But if you comment on one of my videos, I'll be able to get that for you. Sam's dark room. Do not enter if red lights are on. Ooh, well, I better not then. We've been asked not to. I guess we'll check out the secret room. Okay, it was in here, it was in the closet, and it was straight through. Ooh. See what I mean? It almost has the premise of being like a really good horror game. Okay, so loads of newspapers and stuff. Ghost Hunter, Sam Maloney's secret house investigation log, hidden compartments found 3. Oh, okay, so we can use this, so there's more. So there's one in the corner of the library. I thought there was one. And then, oh my god, you know how I was saying there was just this unused space? That'll be what that is. Evidence of the supernatural's discovered 0. Okay, and we have to remove the square panels. Okay. Oh my god, what happened there? Did the light go out? Oh my god, that was actually kind of creepy. I want to read what it says in the light. Oh wait, do I not have the crucifix anymore? Okay, the demon chucked it. I straight up don't think I have the crucifix anymore. Okay, now it's dark. Okay. And then it takes us back to the library downstairs. What I might do, guys, I'm going to go on a quick bathroom break because I've been gaming for an hour and I'm busting. So, I will leave you in the presence of a tape. And afterwards, we are going to explore all the hidden rooms. So I will leave you to enjoy a bit of Riot Girl music. Oh wait, this is just a tape. Never mind. Enjoy, guys. I'll be RB.
Then will you know
Hey guys, I'm back and I stole a cat on my travels. It's okay, you can go. You're not obliged to stay with me. But yeah, right, okay. Eject. I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. Just, you know, duty calls. So, if we open our map to attic, which we can't go, and then if we go to downstairs, we can look at... There was a secret passage somewhere here, though, wasn't there? Was it this one here? Oh no, because it needs to go into this ring. This one. Oh, the Ouija board. Okay, right, let's see what we've got. Do not want to mess with that. Oh, okay, so... Sam's lucky combo, so I can get it. Hello, hello. Who are you? Oscar. What do you want to come back? Oh, so that's the Ouija findings. Okay, so... We have one half of it, so it's going to be 05. Was that what it said? Items. Oh, just O something. We'll find the other half. Oh yeah, because that's towards the end, because we discover everything about, yeah, what happens. Kitty, yeah, I know, right? I got 2 kittens on December the 27th. They're both rescues. They were found in a drain, apparently. And now they are living their best lives with me. And yeah, you don't have to tell Lola about the peeing. Don't scare Lola off straight away. And this was a loose panel, I believe? Yeah.
At Todd's brother's place after the show, there was only a futon to sleep on, so Lonnie and I shared it. The lights went out. I was turned toward her. My eyes started to adjust, and then I could see she was looking at me, too. In the dark, she smiled. My heart was beating so fast. I rolled over. I felt so, I don't know, nervous? After a minute, she put her arm around me and was so close and whispered in my ear, "I really like you." I just nodded my head, and I really hope she could tell. I really hope that she meant what I think she did. I felt like a shook-up can of soda ever since. I hope we have the chance to talk before I explode.
Okay, so I've discovered that one. I've discovered... Oh, okay, do I need to discover something here? Dad's office, next to that. Okay. Yeah, I do that to myself. Yeah, and it is really sad, but equally, like, I'm so happy they're all safe now, and they're with me, and they seem to be loving life, so I'm happy that I can say to myself that I've done good in the world by giving them a good life. Or at least so far. Heaven at the edge of the world, private, do not read. The Green Glacier, okay. So, I'm not going to read this part as well, but I'm just going to sift through it. If you want to read it yourself, you can find it online. Okay, no problem, Lola. Well, I hope to see you in future anyway. Thank you very much for stopping by. 0501. Okay, and we'll put them all together, and then... And yeah, no, you're welcome, Tiger. Happy to give them a good life. It is upsetting. It's like, if you can't have cats, I understand, but hand them into, like, a proper place. Don't just, like, I don't know, leave them in a drain where they're gonna, like, have a horrible death. It's disgusting, it really is. So this is the Lonnie girl.
Lonnie came over today.
Basement
But
key.
everything was different. She was sitting at my desk chair, and she wouldn't look at me. Finally, I asked her what was going on. She said she felt like she'd done something wrong that night in the city. Like I must think... But I said no. There was nothing wrong. I just wanted to say... But I couldn't find the words. I felt like I was gonna cry, but I wasn't sad. She got up and sat next to me on the bed. I looked at her. Lonnie, do you think you could ever... And that's when she kissed me.
It's cool, like the sister finding out she likes girls and like running away with another girl. It's very reminiscent of the film like Blue is the Warmest Colour, or maybe 13, especially 13 actually. But hello Rain the Rat. I'm not going to say your real name because I don't know if you want that to be private. But how are you doing? Good to see you. I hope your day's been well. And you've got your cat Nugget with you. Tell Nugget I said hi. But yeah, I think the cats have gone. They were, Dad came in the house, so they were preoccupied. Okay, creepy basement, lots of cobwebs, spooky spooky. Yeah, we don't care about the free. Dear Samantha, I would like to cordially thank you for having me to your abode for the Thanksgiving holiday with your lovely family. I enjoyed the flavour-filled potatoes, and also it was weird being around your parents for that long, but it was pretty funny how impossible it is for your dad to not be awkward for more than 30 seconds at a time. Very coolly yours, your close friend and confidant, Lonnie. A fancy man, quite. Dear Mr. Soto, allow me to take this opportunity to thank you for being such a gracious host of the festivities at your father's estate, following the aforementioned meal with my parents. Your family's Thanksgiving feast was the more enjoyable of the two events, I must say. I especially appreciated the time I spent with your grandmother, who is a lovely woman of sterling taste and a refined air. Let's do it again sometime next year, shall we? Indeed, Madame Samantha Greenbrier. I don't know, like, it's just crazy because you don't even meet these characters, you're just picking up their notes, and you've got, like, your sister's voice acting. But I think it's incredible that they've developed this, like, really impactful, powerful love story with very little ingredients. And I think that's got to be surely really tough to do, but they pull it off. Sam and Lonnie.
It's different now. I mean, we still hang out all the time like before. But now when no one else is around... Well, you know. So you could say we're dating. But it's secret. Secret dating? I don't know. I mean, I guess that's the real difference. Now when we get off the phone, or go home for the night, or it's just quiet and we're alone. We say, I love you.
One of my old sex ed assignments. Oh, it's this one again. Very drastically changed from the other one we saw, right? I hate this kind of art with a passion. Burn that. I hate that shit. Liam. L is for loyalty. I is for intelligence. A is for amicable. Piss off. Yes, Fleecy. I saw a playthrough when it first came out. I played it again on the PS4 about like maybe 6 or 7 years ago, and now I'm playing it again now. So, but it's not fresh in my mind whatsoever. So it's kind of like rediscovering it for the first time again. Right. Congratulations, I'm pleased to... Oh, okay, so she got into creative writing.
I'm so stupid sometimes. I was telling Lonnie that I got into my college summer program thing, and I was all making plans like, you should come visit me, stay in my dorm room. But she said, Sam, I ship out on June 6th. I was like, Ship out? To where? She said, to basic training. What did you think I was doing all that ROTC stuff for? I guess she's been planning to join the army right after high school since she was like 12. And I guess she's really going to do it. So I was like, after graduation, I'm just never going to see you again? She said, let's just have fun while we can.
Oh, okay, so they chipped in to get one of those couple necklaces. That's sweet. Or they were looking again. So this guy, is that Terrence's dad? So our granddad. Rocky relationship there, potentially? Book with something stuck to it. Dear Terence, thank you for sending along a copy of your newly published book, an author's first published manuscript, as a momentous occasion. I read it this afternoon. I certainly recognise my son in the subject matter. And oh, okay, so this is his dad. Oh, it's dear that in this respect, I believe your work was successful, but the lens through personal alone was needlessly clouded by genre cliches and implausible domestic or science fictional ex machina. The great authors speak of their lives familiar in clear and honest tones, the lens crystals that cracks their thoughts without distortion. I congratulate you on surviving the great ordeal that is the publication, and rest assured that readers of your chosen genre will have copies hungrily. But I urge you to shed artifice. You can do better. Okay. And is that why you cut his face out of the portrait, potentially? Very backhanded. I think that Mum says. Okay. Okay, wait, so is this our Mum? Oh, so she's Canadian, and okay. So we have a Canadian Mum. Okay, do I go in here or here first? What's in here? Okay, I feel like that's the way forward, so let's leave the tap on. Oh, I can't leave the tap on. We'll go in here first. I'm just going to try to catch up on the chat. Yeah, no, Jack is doing really good. He's just, he's away with his family at the moment. I can't dwell into it, but Jack has, not necessarily bad, but he's just got a lot on his plate at the moment. And, you know, he's got a lot of, like, personal stuff that he's dealing with. Man's just got, you know, he's engaged now, you know, so he's doing a lot of stuff with his personal life. But that's cool, you know. We always have it on this channel where when one of us falls off the radar a little bit, the other one picks up the slack. So, you know, I couldn't wish for a better teammate for this channel, to be honest. Like, he's had my back a lot, and I'm doing the same for him. But he's just on a little family trip right now. He should be back soon. But I'm just kind of taking the helm of comments while I'm technically unemployed, waiting to start my new job. So I'm pretty free to do channel work. Hey Sam, I'm writing to you from Multnomah Falls. I'm here on a stupid class trip, which is stupid because it's March and I don't know if anyone's running the school has been to Oregon, but it's cold and rainy as shit in March. Wish you were here. Oh wait, you are here because I'm writing this to you in the gift shop. Oh shit, love you, Lonnie.
They tell you to stick with the group on field trips, Katie. There's a reason for that. Lonnie and I snuck off on the side paths at Multnomah Falls and got a little lost. Okay, a lot lost. Like, for hours. Right before the bus left, we found a trail and came running down the path, soaked and covered in mud, shouting for the bus not to leave. The school called home. Mom and Dad said, "You didn't get into trouble like this before you met that Lonnie girl." But I don't think they know about us. The kids at school, though, I'm really afraid that's a whole other story. Stick with the group, Katie. Stick with the group.
Okay, so that was the way forward, but I hadn't checked this room yet. Yeah, I know what it almost looks like it is a horror game, right? But it's just not. I mean, maybe that is subjective though. Yolanda to 32. Dear Sam, today's Spanish lesson. Two or more. I'm so happy you like the drawing. I was thinking of us when I drew it. I knew you'd be able to tell. You'd love Mexico, I think, probably. The nature here is totally different than back home. I keep thinking about Allegra and the first mate lost on a mysterious island where even the plants are out to get them. And then I think of them together out there in the wilderness together, and I start thinking of you again. I lie here in bed and I almost feel you. I've been trying to save it up for when we were together again. I haven't done a good job, okay, but I tried. Okay, enough about that. Your last letter got me to the day before we start driving back north. We'll be racing this letter home. If I get home first, we can read it together. And yes, I'm taking tons of photos. We'll have to spend so much time in the dark room. Lonnie. Let's go. Girl Scout set list.
Todd's band lost their singer. Todd said he sucked. Lonnie said he got sick of Todd's shit, and he was complaining about needing a new singer. So Lonnie was like, I can sing. And they were all kind of like, you can? And she was like, probably. But she's been rehearsing with them for like a week now. And I finally got to see them play in Todd's basement today. And she's actually really amazing. I feel so proud when she's on stage. It's incredible being in awe of someone you love. So everybody knows it's like a temporary situation till she ships out in June. But till then, I'm gonna be at every single show.
That's cool. So they did end up buying that necklace together, which is pretty sweet. I'm sorry, Girl Scout. Why is there a pillow here? Is someone squatting here? Kitchen, front door, Mr. Mason's room, guest room. So Mr. Mason was probably using it before. I don't know, that's interesting. I like it, there's lore to this house. Terry, age 12. No way, so Terry grew up here as well as inheriting the house. Or like, at least he visited, right? Because 1957, so this is our dad. Thanksgiving 1963. Okay, and then it's got all of the basement to stairs, library, closet, dining hall. Oh yeah, so we've not gone in here yet. So we still need to see the dining hall, greenhouse lawn. So we still need to see this side of the house. Oh, okay, and we need a combination. Okay, hopefully we can find that out. It's alright, I don't think there's anything. Oh, grab a toy. Do you have a number on you, toy? I don't think you do. Piss off. Is it me, or does that look like that's been filled in? Like, there's a secret back there. I'd be in my mind to turn up the brightness. Very fishy indeed. Hopefully, I just want to see something here. This is my escape room brain working. Nah. Okay, that's not going to work. Oh, screw it. If we don't find out, we don't find out. I assume it's going to come later. If I can find a piece that links to it later, I will, and I'll come back. But if not, that's fine. But I think we're going to find out about like a bunch of stuff with like our dad's history in there. No, Mosh time. That's a lie to mum and dad's situation, but it was so worth it. The girls on stage were just so loud and real and awesome, and everybody was moving together like one huge tide of sound. The Psycho House Girl. The coolest stuff about being the Psycho House Girl. Cool thing number one, everybody in the hall thinking you don't know, they're looking at you and whispering as you walk past because I guess they haven't heard of Peripheral. Costumes, skeletons and devils. Cheerleaders from Smells Like Teen Spirit video. One girl dressed as Jackie Kennedy. Okay. I like how there's just cassette players everywhere out of convenience. Dear Miss Greenbrier, I appreciate your time and effort you put into writing letters. Shows initiative as well written, but does not change my mind this matter. Well, I understand that Mr. Soto is a friend of yours. The fact of the matter is that she defaced school property with profanity. The fact that she allegedly defaced her own locker in retaliation for another student doing the same to yours is immaterial. As to your complaint, there's no other student has been punished for their part in the incident. The fact is, no guilty party has come forward, and there's been no convincing evidence as to who might defaced your locker. In other words, there is no one to punish. I would suggest letting this issue drop, as it will only bring more unwanted attention to yourself, which I believe that you claim began the whole incident in the first place.
I don't get Lonnie sometimes. Like, her band, and our zine, and her hair, and everything are all anti-authority. But I watch her in JROTC, and she's doing drills in perfect formation, following orders, no question. And there's all this stuff in the news about don't ask, don't tell. Like, she's going to join the army and then have to lie about who she is. She said they don't need to know what they don't need to know. Like it was no big deal. This from the girl who trashed her locker to, like, defend my honor. I've learned when to stop arguing, though. I don't think Lonnie even gets Lonnie sometimes.
Oh, and we're back out here. Okay, so, so we go into the... Okay, right. I understand the layout now. Let's just see where this goes. In here. Oh, and it... Interesting. I don't know, guys. I'm obsessed with secret rooms in houses. I don't know what it is. I don't know if there's a way to find out what that combination is for that safe, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just gonna play the game and hopefully we find something later. Hey Lonnie, sorry my mum was such a bitch last night. She's hardly ever around since her forest is like an hour away, and when she is home, she takes it out on you, like because you're not a member of the family, she knows you won't call her on it, and I'm sorry. Haha, it's okay, I know she's just jealous of our cool and freewheeling lifestyles. I feel sorry for you. I'm lucky my mum lives in Florida. You have to have a mum every day. Sorry I didn't mean to bring up the mum thing like that. I know I shouldn't complain. No, I'm being serious. My mum is a psycho Christian, and her husband, Don, is a complete tool. Living in Florida with him is her eternal punishment in my mind. So you wouldn't rather live with your mum in Florida? No. Offer of promotion. So, due to your burn operation. Okay, so our mum was offered a promotion. That's cool. Let's get some lights on in here and trip the breaker. Sam, this skull was the coolest thing I found in Mexico and it was like $3 Americans. I love it. Merry Christmas. Yes. Treasure it always. And that is the one that's in the main room. Dining room, mum's purse. Why has she left her purse here? Hi Jan, I got 2 tickets for, oh no, Ranger Rick. He's after my mum. But my girlfriend says she doesn't want to go. The taste of music rears its ugly head again. So that leaves me with an extra ticket that I thought you might be interested in. More than clearing brush and the freezing. I can't read your writing, Rick, mate. Sort it out. Towels and plates and towels and boxes and plates and boxes and towels. Is that glitched? It says open folder. In close folder, open oh, okay, that was weird. Sam, since you refused to hear us out this afternoon, your mother and I are putting this in writing so that we are absolutely clear. You are grounded for the rest of the month from social and telephone privileges and from using your car for anything except going to and from school. We understand that you are going through, but we can't allow you to continue with this kind of behaviour at school. And clearly, once your privileges are reinstated, we can't allow you to have your bedroom door closed while Lonnie is at the house. This is the last word on the matter. Get back on course so this won't happen again, Dad. Okay, so she's in trouble at school.
I had an interesting talk with Mom and Dad tonight. One you were never gonna need to have. I mean, you've known, right? I've known. I've known since, like, She-Ra. Mom and Dad didn't, I guess. But they saw the zine and the stuff on the locker, and they were like, is there something we should know about you and Lonnie? And so here's the thing. I was prepared for them to be mad, or disappointed, or start crying, or something. But they were just in denial. You're too young to know what you want. You and Lonnie are just good friends. You just haven't met the right boy. It's a phase. That's what I didn't see coming. That they wouldn't even respect me enough to believe me. Well, joke's on them, because they're in for one very long phase.
I guess this game probably resonates pretty well with the LGBT community, because I guess that's something that's quite common, of like parents being in denial or just thinking it's a phase when it's not. Don't give up on this, honey. Terrence's script. Is there a door to get through there? No, I think we're gonna have to go around. There wasn't another. Yeah, okay, right. Okay, what do we have in here? Frozen fish sticks, cookie dough. Used by today. Glug, glug, glug. Oh no, wait, the milk was supposed to be spoiled, wasn't it? Put that there. Let's just empty all of it. Who needs a fridge, right? It's not my house. Well, it is, but no one's here to stop me. We'll blame it on Sam and Lonnie. I don't know what I'm doing. Someone at the top asked how long this game would take. pretty long because I just decided to chuck everything out the fridge like a menace. Ha ha ha. I found more food as well. Hee hee hee. Lovely. I had fun doing that. There you go, enjoy. Samantha and Daniel were in the woods one day. It was sunny and they were on an adventure, but that went to the part of the woods and it got dark. Daniel said, "Are good, Scott?" So Samantha said, "No. Are you?" That ain't, and went more into the bed part. And then they were at the part that was never there before, and there was a ship, a pirate ship, on an ocean. Samantha said, "I'll be the captain, and you be the free mate." Daniel said, "Aye aye, Kippen," and I went on the pirate ship and started sailing away. This is an accurate representation of me and Jack reading scripts. So here's the thing.
Daniel finally
I
came
like
over to get
Kara
his game.
soundtracks the most of that.
I'd been dreading it. But he brought this story with him that I wrote when we were little. I started reading it, and then there I was, crying at the kitchen table. He asked what was wrong, and I was thinking about how we used to be friends, how much I'd taken for granted. But instead, I told him about school, and Dad, and Lonnie. And then how sorry I was that I wasn't his friend anymore. He gave me a hug and said it was going to be okay. For some reason, I almost believed him.
So Daniel probably liked Sam a lot, right? I don't think there's anything too noteworthy in here. It's literally just the pantry. Right. Having received your formal acceptance, I would like to congratulate you on your new position of Regional Conservation Director of the State Forestry Service. We wish you good luck in your final weeks at National Forest and very much look forward to welcoming you to our new desk on the State Forestry. Is that away or with Rick then? That is the question I want to know. Oh, here we go. Rick's wedding, crossed off. Hannah can't make it, send regrets. Katie comes home this month. We'll call with exact date. Oh, so they're on an anniversary trip because it's the 6th today. Dentist Sam, church potluck. Cool. So that explains where the parents are. They are on an anniversary trip because we came at such short notice. They didn't know we were coming. Okay, he's done another book there. Oh, that was the one that didn't sell particularly well. Dear Miss Greenbrier, first let me say that I hope this massive finds you well. Oh, that this missive finds you well. How it feels like a goddamn miracle that it finds you at all. Did you know how long we've been trying to track you down? Worry not, we aren't the feds, the men in black, or any other sort of creeping fascist hobgoblins. In fact, we're on your side. Let me start from the beginning. Unknown Dimension is what you might call a specialist publishing house. We traffic in the weird, ahead of its time, the lost but not forgotten by a small but dedicated group of plugged-in bibliophiles, types of out there, massive mark, shunning visual expression, or refuses to be taken on anything but its own terms. Oh, okay, so his writing was too wild and wacky, but these guys have like his stuff and believe it. We've had an unparalleled run since our inception 4 years ago, unearthing and reviving Christ, or zombie-like, timeless work such as NN, Bestman's Message of the Snakeman is Inside Me by John Scaler and Emil Krieger's Off-Band. Oh, okay. Accidental series of church rummage sale in Long Branch, New Jersey. We've been trying to track down evil from this weird and dark American outsider art. It's just the kind of forgotten. Oh, okay. James Bond and Harrison Ford might be the dick-swinging heroes that mobbed in Southern America once, but John Russell, mild-mannered, insurance agent by day, Okay, so I've typed plenty. What do we want from you? We want your permission to reprint the work since your original publisher, Mercury, folded a decade ago. You want you to supply a new forward of the books. Okay, so they want him to write for them. Interesting. Yeah, you're not wrong. It's really interesting just to learn about the family, and like I say, like I don't know how this game did for reviews. I personally enjoyed it, and I know Edith Finch and Firewatch gives you more, but I still think there's just a lot with so little, and I think the game does a really good job. Sam, your mother and I will be away for a long weekend celebrating our anniversary, June the 3rd to 7th. We will be camping in the gorge, but we will give you a call on the way home. Sorry for the kitchen is still mid-renovation. Never trust a contractor. $40 is on the table to order pizza while we're gone. Be good, Dad. And I guess that's Lonnie's army hat.
I asked Lonnie what she had to do to get ready to ship out for basic training. She said, not a lot, really. You're not allowed to bring anything with you. You have no possessions, no contact with the outside world while you're in basic. You just train hard every day, and then you deploy from there. So, they'll just send her away. To who knows where. The other side of the country, the other side of the world. My mind, like, can't process it. She's really going to be gone. Just gone.
Did Sam work at a burger place? Lonnie, my parents are leaving towns. We'll have the run of the whole house till you leave. Imagine actually spending the night in my room instead of sneaking up to our usual spot in the attic. Not that the attic doesn't have its musty allure, but my bedroom is warmer. Sam, we should defile your parents' bed while they're gone. That'll show them. Lonnie, you are gross. Never change. Okay. Where haven't I checked? The garage. Oh no, that's where I'm at. Upper floor. Okay. I might have missed a room somewhere then. I swear though there was a greenhouse, but I don't know how to get to it. Oh wait, I haven't even gone around here yet. That might be why, Liam. Booted out Girl Scout. Going away show for Lonnie D, all ages.
Lonnie had her going away show with her band tonight. She's so incredible on stage. When she was singing, I could practically forget everything. That we only had 48 hours left. That I don't know what comes next. That I can't live without her. Then she dedicated the last song to me. And I couldn't take it. I was out on the curb in the alley, sobbing till my ribs hurt. I would follow her anywhere, Katie. But I can't. Where she's going. After a long time, she found me. She said she was sorry. She said, I wish things could be different. I just wanted to make you happy. I said, I don't think you can anymore.
Leaving all the stuff on. I'm pretty sure there's an achievement for it, but... The slits. I wish I knew how to explain it better. The army is this thing I grew up with. It's part of me. My dad's army friends are like family. I've always known it was where I'd end up. I'd never thought of it any other way. I wish things could be different. Maybe someday when I'm settled at a base and you're done with college and you're a famous writer and I can rebuild a tank engine with my eyes closed, things will be different and we can be together until then. is sad. Very convenient how the notes have all been left in a certain order for me to walk through the house and find, though. I will say that much. No, I completely agree, Fleecy. This is nice. Is there a light in here? I don't think there is. A couple's counselling retreat, the beauty of the Columbia Gorge. Okay, so the parents are actually on a... Yeah, June, but okay. So they're getting counselling. I mean, good for them. The accidental human. Oh, and he's working on it again because his agency told him to. Dear Kaz, I can't tell you what a joy it is to see John Russell back in print. Thank you very much for serving along copies of the new editions. The cover art is really something. I know you said that Unknown Dimensions isn't in the business of printing new material, but this revived interest in my work has brought on a wave of inspiration resulting in a manuscript that completes John Russell's journey, which I think you may find intriguing. It is reflective and introspective without forgetting the excitement and weirdness that Unknown Dimension readers expect. I hope this might be an exciting new direction for Unknown Dimension to pursue. At the very least, I'm grateful that John Russell's adventures did come to an end quite where they had. My thanks, Terrence L. Greenbrier. Pardon me, cover copy. It's been almost 20 years since John Russell had the core. Twice he saved the president's life. He's practically forgotten the day of the future of danger and excitement, days where he mattered. So when the familiar rip in time opens in front of him, in his handless peer out, he doesn't hesitate. Is the president in danger? No, the life you saved this time will be your own. Cover copy. Where we'll do it. And we'll do what, hey? Final preparations are complete. So, okay, this is where we are, greenhouse. So we go back out. The secret door's there, and then under the stairs. Okay. So, secret door we came in from the foyer. Oh. Okay, yeah, I know where it is. Okay.
We agreed our last night together would be our happiest ever. And we'd forget tomorrow was going to come at all. It worked for a while. We had a good time seeing Oscar off. Then ran up to the attic to look through our photos. To find one for Lonnie to take with her. And looking at them, I realized they were all in the past. And there wouldn't be any more. I didn't know what I was going to do.
Oh my god, who did this?
And I cried.
What a mess.
And she held me. She said she knew it was hard, but life would move on. I said I didn't want my life to keep moving without her. That's when she cried too. I was so exhausted. I must have fallen asleep like that, in her arms.
I'm the bad guy from Home Alone.
I woke up.
Maybe.
And I was finally alone.
Life moves on. Okay, so secret room is there, and I remember that because you started the game here and you could literally finish the game by walking here and opening that panel. I kind of want to be cheeky though, and I kind of want to find the combination for that safe downstairs because I'll hold my hand up and say I failed to find it, but I want to open it. So, gone home, basement safe. Okay, so it's 1963, so... Okay, I don't know why it's 1963. The thing I read didn't really explain why it was, but I'm not going to complain. Okay, we went through here. Maybe it was like something to do with the height thing on the wall. I don't particularly remember the layout, so I might be going in the wrong direction, but I'll find it eventually. think it was through here, wasn't it? Where the squatter was. And there's the safe. Thanksgiving 1963. Is that literally it? I just needed to look at that year. I don't know. I hope there is more substance to it than that, because I don't know. I quite like it when puzzles like have a bit more logic to it. 1963. Guess the combination before finding the code. Oh, okay. So there is a way to find the code. I just didn't. Okay, I basically got a trophy which called me out on cheating. My bad. It is the most cursed playthrough, but it wouldn't be the Butterfly Effect podcast without some chaos. So, Mason... Okay, that was... no, Mary... Oh yeah, Oscar Mason. Okay. Do I have to read... How am I reading that, guys? Dear sister, I write what shall be my last appeal to go unanswered one way or the other. I feel a prisoner as on an island with no jailer, no human soul for commune, only my own mind spamming itself, endlessly searching for relief. In years since transgression, I have sought no absolution, only bare forgiveness. In good faith, I have unmoved myself from all temptation, sacrifice to prove my commitment, however I can imagine. Since mother's passing, I have yearned for nothing more than the acknowledgement of my own vain to be treated as human again, to breathe the air of human spirit once more. By grace, even a watch like me can be saved, but I do not expect it. If no response is received, I shall henceforth accept my sentence, and one day simply cease to be, with a brother's love always. Oscar Mason. Oh, that's tragic. Grab bottle. Constipation medication. Syringe. Oh jeez. Oh, what have we got here? Morphine. Jeez, this is pretty dark actually. Yeah, that is true actually. Damn. I am getting flashbacks actually in a memory recollection of someone who once told me that Oscar, or like Terry's dad, used to beat him, and you can find it out through that. I don't know how that exactly links. Maybe I've just missed something major, but I don't know if there's like some really big traumatic past with the Greenbrier family, and that is why our dad is the way he is. Maybe, I don't know. But okay, I guess we finished the game. Oh, I've gone up a floor too many. Oh, you know what? Never mind. We'll go through and then we'll go through the normal way of the house. I think there's a trophy as well from memory of getting some basketball from somewhere and putting it through there and dunking it. Ooh, creepy circle. Possession and exorcism. Oh, Oscar, so they tried to basically summon him. Mason's Pharmacy. Attic key.
The sunset light in this house is the saddest thing I've ever seen. I just want to sleep. When I'm in the attic, it almost feels like Lonnie could still be here. She's just downstairs. I'm just waiting to hear her pull down the hatch and come running up. Maybe I'll go up to the attic and wait.
There we go. Look at this. You guys know what I'm doing. I've got the attic key, I'm going for it. That's your kind of room, is it? And hey, I would look after houses great. I'm a very trustworthy person. Isn't that right, Ducky? Is it? Hey, you're supposed to be with me. Alright. Oh no, have I just squished the duck? Have I killed the duck? Oh no, duck. I'm so sorry, man. Now, you better get in your nest. Hey, I did get a trophy. Return the Christmas duck to its rightful place. Oh, so they squatted up here. Oh, so this is where they used to hide for their sleepovers. Sam, I'll always remember what we had. Stay strong, kick ass. I love you, Lonnie.
Oh my god. Katie. I fell asleep in the attic, in Lonnie and my old spot, and I missed the first 2 calls. I just barely caught the 3rd one before the machine got it. And it was Lonnie, on a payphone. She'd been on the bus to Basic, and she said she couldn't think of anything but me and us, and that she couldn't go through with it, with the army and being apart and all of it. And so she got off the bus in Salem. She said, Sam, I want you to pack up everything you can and get in your car and come find me. And let's just drive until we find somewhere for us. And she asked me if I could do that. And I said yes. Yes.
I'm loving this like 90s style of developing photos. But that's cool, so they had a happy ending. Arguably happy. Sounds like she sacrificed a dream, but then again, if she had the choice that she wanted to leave the army, then, you know, that's on her. Pretty sweet, eh? I think that's it. I think that's the game, guys.
Katie, I'm so sorry that I can't be there to see you in person, that I can't tell you all this myself. But I hope as you read this journal and you think back, that you'll understand why I had to do what I did. And that you won't be sad, and you won't hate me, and you'll just know that I am where I need to be. I love you so much, Katie. I'll see you again someday. Love, Sam.
I don't know if you guys can hear me over the music, so I'll probably hold my thoughts and my speech till I come out of this screen. Oh, okay. I just needed to hit escape. My apologies. So guys, I mean, that was Gone Home. I really like that game. Like, nothing groundbreaking, but a nice little story that I feel like walking simulators, you know, this was the first one I ever played, and it holds a special place in my heart because it's just got a really cool, like, 90s punk theme. I love, like, the colour palette, just everything about it. It's just a nice little wholesome game. Nothing really extravagant happens. It's just like you come home and you have to find out where your parents and your sister are, and then they all have the different stories going on, and it's pretty cool to see. I think the ones that I know most notably are Edith Finch and Firewatch. They're hands down a lot more extravagant. They do a lot more with the game. This one's just a lot more simple, a lot more on the ground, and I think that's fine. I really do. I think it does so much with so little, and yeah, no, it definitely holds a special place in my heart. Definitely not the best, but probably not the worst either. What an enjoyable game. I looked at the runtime and it said it was a 3-hour game. I've completed it in 2, so I don't know if I've skipped something major there. But regardless, I'm not gonna go too far into like my thoughts and theories and stuff, because I do want to retain that for if Jack and I do a review video, an analysis video. We plan to do videos where we compare this game against, say, your Firewatches and your, you know, Edith Finch games. But so I'm gonna pretty much cap it there. But I'm gonna go away now because I am gonna hang out with my cats and have a bit of a screen break, to be honest. But a lot of you guys stayed along for the ride. I appreciate that. You don't have to, but it's always strongly appreciated when you do. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this one, and you never know, maybe I'll hop on stream more and we'll play something else soon. So yeah, it was sort of groundbreaking at the time. Oh, is that so? I think it came out in like, what, 2013 potentially? So, you know, it is just like, it's just gone over a decade old now, hasn't it, this game? Yeah, sure, I could hit you up for a game of Phasmo. Certainly binging it, like, what's now? Probably not tonight. Because, yeah, I'm like, I need a screen break and I'll probably go to bed, like, shortly. But, yeah, that's cool. Best way to play it, Fleecy. Regardless, though, thank you both as always. Always joining my streams. You guys are absolute legends. But until then, I'll see you in the next one. And if you're on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe. Love you. Gonna leave you. Bye, guys.